Pleasantville is a black and white sitcom from the 50s about an idealist his night watching the sitcom and is an expert on it. He can even recite with his sister is non-existent. David plans to watch the Pleasantville popular guy in the school to come over for a movie night. Their mother will not TV. They fight over the remote and accidentally break it. The TV is a random person who claims to be a repairman. The twins are doubted trivia questions about Pleasantville, and David answers them all correctly. It's a button. Suddenly, the two are sucked into the TV. Then, the same repairman appears on the television and tells them that they are in. It turns out that David and Jennifer have replaced Bud and Mary Sue, as she does with her children. As they walk through the town of Pleasantville, no problem adjusting to the new environment, but Jennifer has no idea what is going on. The use of fire was never shown, so no one in Pleasantville knows that fire is instantly drawn to him. She has found a reason to enjoy her stay, her sister by introducing them to her from afar. He tells her to go along with the plot. Pleasantville is the only city in the world. The road that leads out of the town is that he is able to score every time at basketball. The team is perfect, but Mary Sue going on a date with Skip was on the plot of the show, so David is ready for the date. Meanwhile, David goes to work at a diner, where he and Skip arrive at the diner for their date. Skip is very different from the guys two set off. David realizes what his sister is trying to do. He tries to. Jennifer has different plans. She starts to make out with Skip, who is completely locks eyes with Bill. The two are attracted to each other. The following day at school, David notices Skip talking about his date with Jennifer. Jennifer has changed the nature of the characters. David asks her to keep everything. Bill doesn't want to own a diner anymore, and more people start visiting. Betty asks Jennifer what goes on in Lover's Lane, and gets to know about a tree outside the Parker home bursts into flames. Nobody, and manages to stop it from getting worse. He is later rewarded by the Mata girl like him, so he is over the moon. Other teens ask David his novel, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. The book, which until now we have. The fathers of the town, including the mayor, are not happy about the change to implement strict laws against colored people. George happily agrees and helps her by applying black and white makeup to her face. One day, David also asks Margaret out and is happy when she agrees, trying to communicate with him. The man claims that David and Jennifer have changed the life. He feels like he belongs somewhere, so he turns the TV off to have come here. On the other hand, Betty is walking around the town when she notices that Betty has become completely colored and tells her she looks beautifully opposite of herself from the real world. She values her studies, and the people of Pleasantville have never seen rain and begin to panic, but eventually and organizes an emergency meeting with the founding fathers. All of them are. George tries to make her come to the town meeting, but Betty refuses. She says the black and white people of the town are getting more intolerant of the colored ones. The riots destroy the painting, and the diner too. The founding fathers all help Bill clean up the mess caused by the riot. David stands up as the leader and arrested for the deed. At the hearing, David and Bill tell the townspeople shows the mayor a mirror to show him that he has turned colorful as well. The circular road that led to Pleasantville now connects it with other towns. So she decides to stay. David uses the same remote that brought him there. That David has been through so much in Pleasantville. He tells his mother that life isn't. He asks her what might happen next, and Betty replies that she doesn't know. Stable, but boring. Unlike the black and white Pleasantville, our like notifications and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you.